Alright guys, welcome back to another one. If you guys can't tell where I'm at, or if you haven't seen this location before, we're out here at South OC Cars and Coffee. This location's always insane, and today is like their 7-year anniversary or something like that, so today's going to be even better. If you guys haven't seen it out here, they have basically this whole upper level of the parking deck that they secure in the morning before the main shops open up and everything. So they just have an insane amount of area where they can park cars. I mean, they got all this that way, everything over that way, and it's cool. Everybody just comes and hangs out like you're supposed to. So they had a little drama recently, but I think that drama's all gone now at this point. So, but we're gonna run through. I'm gonna show you guys what's out here today. You guys let me know what you think. It's been a little bit since I came out here, but we'll walk through. I'll show you guys. They always have a ton of cool special cars out here, so I'll show you guys what's out here today. You guys let me know what you think as always. Drop those comments, and we're gonna get at it and have some fun. All right, let's get going. All right, guys, let's do a walk down the exotic row. Let me show you guys all this fun that they got coming out here. So we've got everything. We'll start on the non-exotic here with the Adro M4, which is super cool. To the wide body GT kitted Mercedes. And this section's always the hardest to shoot because there's always, you can see as I'm going by, there's always a ton of people like trying to get their shot. So just kind of walk through. I'll show you all the McLarens. Big SLS, SLR, SLS I think, with the gull wings. Yeah, one of the new Urus Evos. You guys, I'm sure I'll get corrected on some of these because I definitely don't know all of them. 570, another 570, little Aston, coming up on some 720. And like I said, it's always a fight. A couple SVJs.
Driveways and places you go.
I know, it's so long.
One of the things I like though, and you can tell, is how many people are out here. And that's one of the things I really like about this location, is that because of where it is, it allows you just to come out with everybody. So you're gonna see just really diverse group of people out here. Young, you know, the parents bringing their kids out, the kids that are now being able to drive, you know, they come out, they bring either their own cars or, you know, ride along. And there's just a ton of really good people, like good mix of people out here, which is cool. That's cool. See one of the Nobles out here. I've actually seen this one before, but there's only a couple out here in California. You can tell everybody's crowded around it. Look at this. So, can you guys know what this is off of the headlight? This is one of the reasons I like coming out, because they always have the I'll call it the odd stuff. But so you get the Karma. Let's see if I can get you guys a little zoomed out view here. But it's hard because it's definitely a crowd. There, show you guys that.
We only have like three prototypes. These are just our mule prototypes.
That's cool. We got a little NSX mixed in with all the exotics. It's definitely deserving the way it is. TEs, APR stuff. We'll run down this line and I'll show you guys. Looks like we got a couple Diablos down here. And then of course the vet that's mixed in. What do you guys think about that? You think Chevy actually did right with the vet and turned it into like almost like a little like affordable exotic? Had a bunch of Porsches down the run. I know I'll get corrected for which vents make it, which Porsche, which RS this is, if it's a GT2 or GT3. At the Maserati MC20, that's pretty cool. Another Diablo down here. Z06 vet. It's funny because the vet does actually, you know, fit in well.
Cold or not, it's still a beautiful.
But like I said, it's always a challenge because everybody loves the exotics, so they always have a crowd around them. But this is only 2 rows of the entire show, so it's cool that they park them all up together. You know where you're going to be able to see them, so you can come out and literally just, you know, if that's what you want to see, you come out, you look at the exotics. If you want to see something else, you know, there's plenty. I mean, there's so much. So one of the things that I'll talk about here is that if you want to go to a meet and have the opportunity to really see everything, I like how it's on T's on the front and drags beadlocks on the rear. So, but like I was saying, if you want to come out and you're in SoCal and you want to hit a meet and see, you know, a good taste of what, you know, SoCal has to offer, this is by far the easiest one to hit. Every Saturday, every Saturday they have this, and it's consistently good. So you can come out and, you know, see just a gigantic group of cars, which gives you really that taste. Now, one of the things I love about SoCal is, like today as an example, I had 6 different events that I could choose from. So this just happened to be in my schedule and in the location that I needed, which is also how, you know, I have to pick and choose where I go. But for a one-stop hit, for if you're ever in SoCal and want to see, you know, what SoCal has to offer, the South OC Cars and Coffee is definitely that location. We're gonna head over this way. We're gonna start doing this half, and we'll walk up and down and see what we can find. But yeah, South OC Cars and Coffee is definitely one of those locations where, I mean, this place is gigantic. So you can come out here, you can see a lot of everything. Not a little everything, but a lot of everything. So we're up here, and I think it's been going for like maybe 10 or 15 minutes now, and, you know, officially for the start. So it's just crazy that it's already this full. I am going to start over on the last row and we're gonna go from here. I mean, like, how's this for an example? We've got a right hand drive ITR next to the new GR Corolla, the GR4. I mean, right off the bat, that's kind of, look how cool. The ITR looks really good. Early gen, because it's well, white, but it also is a 4-lug, so it's one of the early gens. Look how big. I mean, the Corolla was always a smaller named car, but look how big the GR4 is compared to the old 90s ITR. All right, let's just keep running down this row. Let's see what else we can see.
Look at the inside.
A little Evo down here. Let's see if I can cut in. This is the S2K we saw as we were coming in. Little race prep setup, Evo. Looks like it's definitely seen some action. Still has the tape marks from where it's been at the track. So they have bikes, of course. They usually have like overlanding vehicles. They have imports in one area for the most part, domestics in another area, and then of course the exotics as we go through. So let's see what else. Oh, we got a little CRX. He got pulled over. I saw him on the highway on the way in. So we definitely it's the love-hate of Cali. Is as good as our car culture is, and as good as it is out here with all the people, what you got to deal with smog and law enforcement and everything else sucks. On CEs has a Mugen front, little 4-door. It's one of the fun things, like I said, is coming out and just kind of spotting the little gems. Like you got the 300Z pulling in, that's actually super clean. Nismo LMs, like it's actually a really nice car. Let's go up through, see what we got. Got the STI. Oh, you got our little Miata we've seen. Usually see this guy up at Long Beach. Super dumped out. I actually really like this one. Little MB Miata. I like how it's dumped out. I like the style of it. We have to see what other kind of Miatas we can find today. So you got the 335. I wonder what he's got going on. A couple NAs. Just leaves the steering wheel up on the dash. See, I'm gonna have to walk back and forth for you guys. See, I almost missed the S15. I know you guys were already throwing that in the comment. Looks like he just picked it up from the port. He still has all the writing and everything else, like it came out the port. Yeah, zoom out a little bit for you guys. There you go. Nismo 350.
Camera's sick.
Through. Look at the size of the works wheels on this. How much dish he's got on that wide body. 300 S13s. It's always good to see a couple S13s. They're getting harder and harder to find really clean ones. You got the 14 over fenders, wide body, and then under the hood, rocking the LS. All right, let's head over here. We'll keep walking up and down the rows. I'll show you guys. This this whole half, and then after that we'll break, and I'll go through the other half and show you old school, like it looks like a 90s build where you dump them out, heads that like lowrider feel, mini trucking, but you know, it's like a big full-size Tahoe or Suburban or something.
That's why I was super bummed.
BMW wagon. Let's see what else we got on this side. New M2. Looks like it's still stock for now. M2 is definitely growing on me. So everybody's complaining about, you know, how like squared off and everything else it is. I really think it just looks like it already has like an aftermarket kit on it, you know, with the wide fenders and everything. Yeah, one of the 8.6s, BRZs dumped. See more and more running like that static game like that. A handful of BMWs down this run. Another GR, the GR4 Corolla. No hood on the Cobra back there. I'm gonna have to run you guys back up this side, I think. Check it out. S2000. Wide over fenders, wide front, headlight conversion. What do you guys think of the headlight conversion? This is always hard for me because the stock projectors on the S2000 are just so good that, like, although I like the look, you know, and I like how it you know, changes the look of the car, it's just the stock projectors are so good, it's just hard to go, oh yeah, let's swap them out for, you know, for something else. But again, if it fits the look that you're looking for, you know, why not? Hey, let's see, we got a little Audi Evo, no front bumper. Look at the size of the newer vehicles. Man, they're huge. See how many G80s we see today.
I was tweaking on the grill, listening to that album.
Down.
Who was fucking with it? I gotta get rid
So this is
It's starting to fucking grow.
everybody getting their shot. I mean, you see the amount of space and people that are here? It's crazy. Got a nice little IS coming up. Let's see if we can get a look at this one. I would think he's gonna go for the Air if he's not on air right now. I'm guessing he's not on air because he's not dumped out, but he's definitely headed that direction. He's got a heavy stretch on the tires. That's how we usually see the ISs, although it is in better condition than most of the ones we get to see. So we still got some people rolling in. This crowd is incredible today. Got some classic TR6s and just a crazy crowd for down that exotic run. So I'll see what I can show you real quick down this side.
I'm down at the second mini cars and coffee.
I had 3 winning bids.
Wedge ourselves in and out. For sale, TR6. Sorry if I run through these things kind of quick for you guys. For the most part, you know, you viewers aren't as interested in like the Austin Healey's and stuff. If you are, you know, drop those comments, and it's definitely something I can spend more time, you know, looking through. You guys know I like everything, you know. So I got no problem spending more time if you want on some you know, some old British cars or, you know, whatever. So what you guys see, and definitely one of the things I like is, yeah, I've been walking this entire row all the way down, and it's literally all Triumphs and everything else. And because this venue offers so much space, like you get car groups that hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you, bro. You get car groups that, you know, can come out and bring 20, 30 cars and be able to park together. So I like that about this location too. I'm gonna head over to the other half. I'm gonna show you guys what's on that side. So as always, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all your comments and everything. I really do appreciate it. I do try and answer everything, you know, at least read through as much as I can. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate all your support. I got, you know, definitely some fun stuff coming up. We got H-Day over in Maryland, which is going to be 3 days of just craziness and Honda stuff. Week or two after that, I'm headed out to Japan, doing a whole nother week in Japan and doing all that. So that I've got some really fun stuff lined up for Japan. Hopefully everything from some photo shoots through big professional racing, through ground roots, grassroots, drifting events, everything. So Japan's definitely going to be nuts for you guys. So that's coming up quick. That's like, what, 3 weeks away? Oh man. And of course, the big thing that I'm doing in Japan is wekfest. So I mean, that's going to be just a crazy time. But next weekend's H-Day, and that's going to be, you know, 1,000+ show cars, 3 days of drag racing, and my plan is to try and cover it all and like not sleep or anything else for you guys. But let me we're gonna get down here on the other end. We're almost down there, and I'm gonna show you what's in the other half. That what we just did and just walked through was only half of this place. And then the other thing that's cool is, like, if you really have the time and everything else, you can even walk the regular parking lots, because, you know, everybody that you see here came in a car, you know, came in some sort of vehicle, and they're not all parked over here. So like the regular parking area also has a bunch of good stuff. So I'm gonna run through. I'm gonna show you guys the other side of the other half, and we're gonna get at it. All right, guys. So let's walk down through this side. Now, usually the way it is down through here is it's more the JDM cars. So a lot more import, a lot more, you know, through the first couple rows down here, and then the like in between row has usually like classic cars and muscle cars. Cool Forester. Nice little Forester wagon. Couple Z's parked over here. The 370 we've seen before, full race prepped. I really like this one. I don't know, everything about it, the way they did that one is really clean. But we're gonna go back and forth, and I'll show you guys. Nice little 14. Dumped out on some Z wheels. The Infinity on some RPF 01s. They actually fit the car really well. M3. Let's see what else we got down here. Got another IS coming up. We'll see what kind of condition this thing's in. Oh, it's pretty clean. Body's nice and clean. Nice heavy dump, painted wheels, but it's in a lot better condition than we normally see them. That's cool. I like that. And yeah, nice, really nice, clean white 32 CEs. Good size single turbo. Went with the green theme, so he's doing the Hulk theme underneath. I like let's get the oil and coolant. Nice, the little reservoirs there. That looks good. You can tell it was good. I got distracted. The 1 Series. Little EK body. Sparko circuit. Half gut like it's supposed to. Has the spark plug coils. Like, it looks like he's either on the way to the track or the way back from the track, and that's cool. So I'm not gonna miss that SC. I'll be right back for that SC. I'm gonna show you guys the FL5 that's dumped out. We've seen this one before. This is definitely been done, you know. Well, so okay, you guys know how I feel. Anybody can build a car any way they want. So the FL5, which is definitely a solid track car and everything else. Hey, this guy wanted to dump it, put it on air, tuck the wheels, you know. But I've had comments, because I've seen that car before. I've had comments like, "Oh, it's ruined. Oh, it's this." You know, it's one of those things. That's how they wanted to build it. So got the 1J in here. It says 1.5 JZ. SC300. It's got the wide rears. And, well, now we know what he uses it for. To get the drag slicks on the back. I like a Vertex style wheel. It's cool. That's fun. We'll end up going back and forth down this row, and I'll show you guys what's here. Little 2.5 with a big front mount. I like how they did the little air intake with the little aftermarket fog. Nice bright V10 R8 over there. Let's see what else. That's another thing we always find out here. It's a good spot to bring your car if you're trying to sell it, because you get a ton of people that come out and walk past it. So, oh, nice little clean NA. Let's take a look. I like these. I like the little turn deletes. You know, technically it still is the turn, but it has the intake on it. It's funny with the top down and everything else, and like as you stand closer and closer to the NA, they just look so small. Got a little Carmagia dumped out over here on some Porsche wheels. Let's see what else we got. Little Suicide Continental. Nothing little about it, but you know what I mean. And then under the hood, he's got a LS3. That's cool. That's a good looking car. Let's see what else we got down this way. Looks like we got the V-dubs all parked together. Got the buses. The Porsche wheels look so good on them. Hey. RX-8. It's always good to see one still running, you know. It's always a struggle to keep these things running. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit. There we go. And let's see. So you have all the way down. You got all the overflow parking down there. Got a little Integra, a couple more Miatas, and then I want to cut through and see what else we got over here. Got the Chevelle on the end. So that's definitely one of the things. If you're into muscle cars, this is another good, this is a good spot to see a handful of really clean ones. Got the TSX over here. It's always fun to see what little cars I can find tucked in. So I'll try and swing back and forth and show you guys as I'm going through what we got up here. Little VW thing. It's always just interesting cars. And it's definitely a good mix. So like I was saying, when you come up here, there's, if you happen to be in SoCal for like the weekend type of thing, this is every Saturday. Every Saturday, it's like this. Maybe not as full, but pretty close. So it's definitely one of those ones you can come out and get a really good, view of the car culture here in SoCal. Little Supra. Stop it at that one. Left-hand drive. No wings, so I'd guess non-turbo. A couple 350s. Nice little NSX. On some Titans. Oh, cool. We got some lowriders down here. They're really clean. How's it going? Cut through and show you guys. Super clean. That's one thing I always appreciate about like lowriders in the community is their paint work. Their paint work is always on point.
So that's a veil side body kit.
Oh. Something got towed in. Or they're expecting something to get towed out. One of the cars is probably either a non-runner or just a show car. So that didn't really surprise me. Ah, look. The green tees. Green tees look so good. Sorry. That's funny. Hey, I'm just running through and I'm like, oh, green tees. Let me stop and look at those. Got a little 280Z over here. Look at the size difference in between the 280Z and the 911. Man. Let's see what he's got. That's so clean.
All the details are so good.
So, as you guys see, like, it's just non-stop rows. I mean, I got two more 32s. Let's take a look under the hood and see what we got. Still got the twins. Nice and simple under the hood. And then you move over to a little bit bigger. So you got the single on this side, still has ABS. Still running the igniter, so you still got the regular coils and everything in it. Upgraded fuel rail. Can't wait to get the 32 running. We got so many good parts. Okay. I was gonna talk about the 32, but this Miata, I've seen this one a handful of times, and let me see if I can get around to everybody. This Miata is just great. So he's got the supercharger on it. He's all carbon accented and everything else. So the center's new. That's something he added, I think, for this year. He's got the carbon over fenders, the carbon roof, strut brace, everything else. This one with the chargers, really nice. And you guys know how I feel about the half pop-ups. That's a super clean NA. Super, super clean. The only thing different for myself is I just wouldn't wide body it, but that's me. It looks great though. Alright, let's go down this row. I see some cool muscle cars coming up. So take a look at those. And then one of the good things here is everybody likes to bring their dogs out. So it's a good spot to bring the dogs, the kids, the family, and just kind of hang out in the morning. Look at the Impala. Big old two-door. Look how nice that is. A little RS Camaro next to it. And so, like, it's funny because I was showing you all the muscle cars on this side. Let me swing around and show you. You got the 35 over here, 14, the Evo. I mean, that's what's fun. It's good on both sides. Let's see what else we can find. See if we can work our way through the crowd a little bit. Big old caddy. Grand National. Those are always good to see. Let's see if I can show you guys. And then you have Grumpy Kitty. It's been a while since I've seen Grumpy Kitty. He's awesome. He just hangs out. The owner will put him on a leash and walk him around and everything. Yeah, a Jeep group, a little off-roading group over here.
Yeah, well, when I think about it.
Got some Woodies. You guys, of course, can drop those comments. I don't always, especially on the classic cars, I definitely don't know as much. So we were talking about the MR2 in last week's video, and I referenced it as its only competing vehicle was the Fiero. It's cool to see one out here. It's actually really clean. It looks like it looks factory fresh. That's crazy. That's cool. Alright, let's cut through, and we still got one more row to go, and I'll show you guys what's there. A little Supra drag setup. Alright, let's do this last row. Let's see what else we can find. Got a white Supra, BBS's, big single turbo, set up so we can make over 1,000 horse on this one. You got a stroked 2J in it. Everything's been polished under the hood. It's super, super clean. Big, huge single. So I actually know that car a little bit. But yeah, I know it's set up to make over 1,000. Let's see what else we got down here.
That's what I feel like right now.
Well, AP1. Hey, he got his Recaro to fit. Man, I wish I got my Recaro to fit in the NA. We're still working on that. I haven't given up putting the Recaro in the NA. Slingshots, which, I mean, for SoCal, definitely get to use those a good amount.
You're a class fighter.
Let's see what else we got besides this guy's back. Let's see what else we can find for you guys. Old Viper, another for sale. Z06. GTO. That's pretty cool. Lowered vet looks good. Get the Z28 going out. And as low as this vet is, look at how small the NSX looks next to it. There's one of those overlanding trucks. They have like the world in them. Looks like we got a couple BMWs, some Mustangs. And for the most part, that's probably it. So, you guys, tell me what you think. You guys like it out here, South OC Cars and Coffee? I haven't been out here in a minute. It's definitely one I could hit. I mean, I get the choice of, you know, any week of the month I can come out here since they run it every Saturday. But so you guys, let me know what you think. Do you guys like this spot? Do you like seeing like not only the variety of cars, but like just the mass amount. I know I'll have a couple in the comments that'll like the timing on this, because this is definitely going to be, you know, 20-30 minute video easy. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Do you guys like when I just kind of run through the entire show like this? I know I need to take more time, but it's kind of hard. And then in some time, especially on something this size, if I really slow down and try and shoot everything and talk about everything really slowly, this would be a 2-hour video. You guys would be watching a movie at this point. So, but you guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you like these like really large events like this where I can just kind of run through them, or if you like the more like intimate, you know, the like, you know, dozen, 20, maybe 30 cars and coffees, because I enjoy those too. What I find at those, like for myself, is I get to talk to the owners, and I get to like really talk to people here to see everything and kind of run you guys through and everything. I don't get to talk to anybody. You saw like there were a couple people that I knew that I ran through that said hi, and I was like, cool, hi, and I was like, I didn't even stop. Like I just kept going. So it's kind of the difference in these. But if you guys like these bigger meets like this, I can definitely hit them. Drop the comments, let me know what you think. Drop the comments, let me know what cars you liked out here today. Like I said, I definitely like South OC Cars and Coffee, and I like coming out here every now and then for it. But you guys let me know what you think. I'm gonna end up getting out of here. If I see something else pull in late that's super cool, I'll definitely show you guys. Otherwise, I'm gonna be done for today. You guys hang out. I got plenty more good stuff going on. And like I said, we got H-Day coming up. We got Japan coming up. Just, I mean, this year is going to be crazy. And for you guys that hung out to the end, I'm dropping some new merch. I finally got some merch in, and I got my classic design, and I've got a new one that's based on the R32. So I'm gonna be dropping that. You guys, I'll show you in the video. I'll show you in probably one of the next videos that drops. I'll show you what that looks like. And then of course on my IG, if you guys go over to my IG, follow me there. I'll be making the announcement there and everything too. So if you guys want to get my classic, or if you want to get the new R32 based one, you guys hit me up, and it's going to go live this weekend. So by the time this video comes out, it should be live. It's definitely a limited run. So if you guys want part of it, you guys want to support me or anything else, thank you. And yeah, those are coming out. I'm super excited about that. So I'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks for hanging out the whole time. And all right.